Okay guys, I think I know what I want. So let's start with the base. So I already glue down the strip, so the base is ready. So let's get started. Okay. Where do I get started? Okay. Now let me first measure the middle. I need to clean up a little bit. Alright, so let's measure the middle of this. The middle of this is, oh my gosh. Let's do it this way. Maybe that's even better. Check it out. So it's a 4, 11, 16. Well, about, yeah, that's good enough for me. Alright, so check out the middle. Okay, then we are going to make 2, yeah, kind of pockets, I think, something like that. Okay, so we just grab a piece of paper, and do we need to measure? No, I don't think so actually, but it needs to be, you don't need to measure, but I want to keep away a 3/4 here and a 3/4 down here. So yeah, do I need to measure? Nope, because now I'm just gonna grab my paper and I want to keep this in between. Alright, so you can measure, but I do it this way. Do I need, how much do we need? Can I make it? I don't think that I can manage it with just one piece of paper, so I'm going to cut right away 2 pieces. There we go. Okay, let's make some flippity flops. Yeah, let's just use my regular piece. Alright, so let's make 1/2 inch, and I'm gonna go right away on the other side. And I'm also gonna do that on my other piece, so it's gonna be a little quicker. Half inch. Here we go. Alright, so now we have for one side here, place this nicely against that strip right here and make a measurement, not a measurement, a pencil mark. Make a pencil mark. And then we are just going to apply another fold line, and I can cut it down right away. Just in case, let's call this number 1. Now I hope I can. I think we can put this down already. Why not? Let's do that. So everything is already on its right spots. Alright, you can use glue, you can use tape, whatever you like. Alright. Here we go. Use. Here we go. Okay, so with my marks, I can now put this down. Here we go. Yeah, now let's grab the other one, and this one just goes against the other one. So I'm going to make a mark at the end of this page, and well, just in case that I be sure that I'm straight, I'm going to make 2 marks. Let's check that out. Oh yep, it's nice and straight, so that's cool. There we go. Fold line, tape, and then we just go glue this down on the other side. Here we go. Now I do see that this is just a tiny little bit off. It is almost nothing, but now I can cut this down just a tiny little bit, not too much otherwise, but now I'm not that annoying that it's not straight. Still want a little bit piece off. Always nice to adjust while you can, but be careful that you're not cut too much. Okay, now I think it's perfect. Alright, so now what we have is a nice pocket. Well, nice pocket. Actually, 2 booklets. Yeah, we do have 2 booklets. So that's cool. That was step 1. Let's go to step 2. Okay, step 2 is that I made 1 piece too many, but that's okay because now we can just cut this down, because we're just gonna make a nice extra page. So we just mark this at the end, and now we just can cut this down nice and straight, and then we're just gonna apply tape. Let's just check if it's nice and straight. Yep, it is. Here we go. So I'm just going to use first on the white side if everything is nice and tight. And then I'm going to watch if the left side is also perfect. And when it does, we just can put this on. There we go. So we have a nice extra page where we still can add loads of pictures on. Just a nice extra flippable page, because next we are going to work on here. Alright, next. Okay guys, next step we are going to make another middle piece. So again, I'm just going to make a fold line, 4, 5, 8. Yep, there's this. Again, a nice middle. Okay, so make a mark that's nicely in the middle. Let's grab a new page, and let me check. And this one we are going to flip up. So what I like to do this time is we are going to cut this, well, maybe, let me see, if I put it this way, then I can cut 2 of these. So I'm just going to make this nice and even, and then make a mark. So that is for the left side. Again, I'm going to grab 2 pages because I need a few more, and it's so nice to do right away the perfect size. Okay, that's for my left side, and I'm first gonna work with this one. Alright, we need again some flippity flops. I don't know how many, but let me just start with 2. Here we go. Now maybe it is hard to see if this background is the same color. So I'm just gonna grab a piece, just stick it in. It's a pretty big one, but so you will see better, I hope. I do my best to show you a little bit better. Is this better to be seen? Could this? Yeah, I think we are. Alright, so the meaning is we're gonna make, of course, some flaps up and down. I always like that. I also could do the left and right pieces, but yeah, we did that on the other page left, so I think the up and down is also nice. So what we're gonna do, just place this at the bottom, and then how high do you want this? Well, let's say 1 inch away or something. Yeah, do I need to measure that? Actually, I don't know. Well, let me check first. It is a little bit larger than a 6 inch. And if you have a picture, then maybe it is even nice to have it a little bit bigger. Because if then it's only 5. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna keep away an eyeball ½ inch. Yep, that's, I think, a nice size to do that. So we have a flip down. Let's apply this right away. Okay, so that's 1 down, and the next one we are going to make the same size also. An eyeball ½ inch down, so you never can go wrong. That's, I think, a good idea. A good idea. I think it's a good idea. Let's say it's a good idea. Let's just go with the flow. Go with the flow. That's how I do best. Not any written tutorials. Oh my gosh, I hate those. I'm not clever enough to read those. I am so well, not envy or something for those who can read those, but I'm not. I cannot do that, and don't want to make those. Hate it. Hate them. And you even, I just can't make them if I don't understand them. If that makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Alright, so what we have, a nice up and down, and I think this needs to go up because we need a closure. And that closure does not need to be that high, so I think even maybe this leftover piece will do. Let's check it out. It's a nice small size, so I end up with a, let's say, a 1.5. It's, for me it's a small 1.5, but I think it's a nice size. wondering, do I leave my glasses downstairs? Oh my goodness. Oh. Alright, so, and then this goes on here. And then it will go under, of course, but yeah, and then we can make a nice tidy thing. I love it. Love, 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 love it. Alright, put some tape on. Or glue. Or glue. Alright, just gonna open this up. Put this on. Here we go. And then it looks like this. Alright, so this is going to be the closure. Yeah, I just love the thread closure. I just love it. So this is the closure. It opens up. That reveals up of one down, one up. And then of course we're going to do a pocket later. Because first I want to do the other side. Alright, so that's the deal. That's the deal. Loads of places for photos. Love it. Now we're going to grab that other page, and now what we have left, and just leave it 1 millimeter away from each other. Just 1 millimeter, that's more than enough. Then I go to the end of this page, make a mark, and again I'm just going to cut right away 2 pages, so I am ready to go. And I'm going to do exactly the same as I did with my other one. Only this time I don't have to eyeball it, but because we can just use the other one. But first let's make this a flippity flop. Okay, 2 flippity flops. Here we go. Here we go. So number 1, that's this one. Just place it at the same size, of the same height, and then we're just gonna make a mark and just cut it down, put some tape on. And we're going to do exactly the same with the other one, but first there we go. Let's grab the other one. This flips down, and this flips down. Let's place this down and make a mark, same height. And again, we're going to place this down. I'm just going to flip this over so I'm on the right spot. There we go. Yeah, and now the closure is going to be, of course, the same one. Same with the leftover piece. Let's make a flippity flop. Corner, tape. Oh yes. And this one just goes on top. Just checking if it's the same height. I think it is. just a little that it's off, just a tiny little bit. Oh, Diane, wait just a second. I'm just gonna make a new one. Wait just a minute. We don't want, that was a bad idea to do that with a scissor. Okay, this needs a little bit better. Let's measure this. Duh, and this one is the same size. Well, no big deal, just a little extra. Here we go. Yes. Here we go. Yes. Okay, this goes up and this goes down. That's it. Super cool. Then we have a big page right here, and we have belly band under. Yeah. Alright, now we go to the pockets. Okay, now we come right here, and you can choose if you want to do a big pocket or two small ones. It all is up to you. Maybe even a nice big one is actually nice and cool for bigger photos. Let's do that. Doesn't have to be a big pocket. I think this is quite good. Well, I don't know, I don't think so, because I also want a bottom piece. So these are all too narrow. So I'm just gonna grab another one. I'm just gonna, let's say, a 3" or something. Yeah, I think that's a nice size. So I'm gonna cut mine 3". And then of course we need a flippity flop at the bottom and one first at the sides. There we go. Okay, let's measure from the left to the right, same as we always do with a pocket. Here we go. Pretty. Okay, again I first go put some tape on. Oh, my ribbons are in the way. Give me some space right here. Here we go, put some tape on, if you like. See, that's so much easier. First tape and then cut the corners. Oh, why did I not ever think of that earlier? Alright, now we are at that point. If you want to make an incision, of course I want to do that. I love it. I love it. So I'm gonna do that, and let's fold this. Where is it? Here it is. Diane, don't eyeball. Don't do that. Well, you always can, but you always can check. This is a white tree and this is a white tree. So, wow, for once you eyeball it correctly. Here we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Super cool. Now, let's find a piece of paper and what we want to use. And let's cut it out. I have no clue what kind of... I don't have any leftovers, I think, that will fit. Nope, we definitely need a new one. So let's see what we have left after 2 pages. I have these left. And those... I did not use the mustard. Well, it's not mustard, but it's the same one as this one. But I think I will go for this. Yes. Okay, let's go for this because this is easy to cut in this long way. Just check out which size, which way you like to cut. I'm just gonna cut this way, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this direction. Alright, so just gonna use a full one or a strip. That's also a possibility, but I'm just gonna use a full one. So let's measure this as if we are going to cut it with a nice edge. Yeah, same way as we already did earlier, but I think you all know by now what I'm going to do next. I'm just going to put some clamps on and everything, and I'm just going to cut it out. You all know that by now, so I'll be back in just a sec. Okay guys, so let's grab back. Put it open, and let's just make ourselves it a little easier, maybe. Put this not too close to the bottom flaps. Stay a little away because these needs to be flat too. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. Okay, this folds down. Totally forgot that we could use this. Totally forgot. We could. Oh, I think it's too late. Yeah, it's way too short. We could have done that, totally forgot, but that's okay. Maybe we can use that for this to come out. That's also nice. Oh, that's also nice. It looks like waves. Maybe we can do that. Okay, so far so good. So yep, we clips down, opening, and a big pocket. Yep, because we're going to make some swing tabs. then this will close down and you just can flip this open, where you have loads of places. You still can add a picture, a pocket on here if you want, but I don't think that's necessary. I also like spots for photos. So yeah, I think we are gonna make first those two pieces that goes in here, under here. So let's check out. So I definitely want to cut down my pieces exactly the same size. And then of course this needs to go in and out, so you don't want these too tight. So let's say 2 millimeters. Well, let's make it 3 millimeters, just 1/8 or so. That's, I think, a nice size, something like that. See, that fits nice inside. Yep. Okay, let's work on these. If you want to make this nicer than just a simple, you can cut this down in a nice shape if you want. If you want, we can do this. What do you think? Always check if you are same size right here. I think I'm straight, it's not always. I think if you want to be straight, then maybe it's an idea to just make three-fourths. Let's make 2 marks. And then just keep an eye on that. Oh yeah, that's so much easier. It is. There we go. Look how cool that is. And then same on this side, of course. Alright, so yeah, let's do this. 3/4. And again, you don't have to use these if you don't want to. Then of course you just can keep these straight and make a nice corner punch or something like that. That you just can use anything that you like. It's your project. Make it yours. Make it whatever you like. Oh, but this is nice. Yeah, I would like it. You can check it out before you're going to cut it. So if you put this in here, see, oh my god, is that it? What I like. Super cool. Alright, so what we can do right now, we can use design paper and cut it out. I'm gonna make this one exactly the same, but let me first check out. Yeah, the best way is to cut together with your design paper. It is just the best thing to do. So let's check it out, which paper that I like. We can go with, oh yeah, we can do that, but I also want to check out, I definitely want to do something with this one, so I have the stripes, and I want to see what's on the back. Not this one, this one. Because I do not remember everything. Oh yeah, that's the dark one. Let's check out a little bit with these. Okay, these are this way, so I think it would be amazing if I could just use this one to make a nice, and then back you can add a nice picture. What do you say? Something like that? Or you also can just use 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and then the rest for photo mats. That's also a possibility. But then I would choose for, I guess, for the stripe, if I do that. That is also nice to do. Oh my gosh, choices. I hate choices. Hate it. And I think, yeah. Oh, but the stripes are also nice to do on the flaps. Oh, why do I have too much choices, guys? Why? Well, I definitely go for the stripes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 1 inch off. Where is this coming from? So 1 inch it is. And I do need a few. That's what needed. Alright. So yep, same thing what we did earlier. Just cutting this same size. And I'm just gonna cut everything off. Now we do need a front and back. So I would say, well, no, I'm just gonna go first do this one and then do the other one. So yeah, this is gonna be taking a little while before I have everything done. It's a shame that I did not, because if I did use, for example, a longer one, then I could do 2 besides each other. Well, maybe if I'm just going to use this as a 1 inch, then I can do the back also. Then I have only need 1 strip. Yeah, this is going to be expensive, but okay. Oh, what the hell. So I am going to cut down those, and I'm gonna draw the same thing with this one, so this can take a while, but oh, I'm not getting anywhere. So if you don't want to watch me doing this, then skip this part, but maybe I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my holiday. Okay, it's so good to see you doing this together with me. Alright, so same thing, put this down, put a clamp on, just cut away. Can I not cut this in one? No, I can't cut this in one piece. It's a shame, shame. Why do I always think of difficult things? Oh well, that's just me. Okay, so I'm just gonna start cutting. The best part is that it's gonna be beautiful. I even can do this without my glasses on. Not that I especially need. Oh. There we go. Very desperate in needing glasses, but it's just a little blurry when I don't have my reading glasses on. But maybe you also can get used to reading glasses, so you definitely need them more often than before. I definitely believe that myth. Who knows? But maybe I also have to admit that I'm getting older too. Really? Yes, you are. Look at this. This is amazing. Yeah. And now before I'm going to glue this down, I also can, wait just a sec, I can now cut this part right here. So I'm just gonna flip this over because this part fits now perfect on this side. So I'm just gonna put this on, hold it down, and redraw it. Oh, and then I'm quiet. But it's going to be difficult. Well, it's not actually difficult, but yeah, it definitely needs some concentration. Yes. Okay, guys, I want to tell you that our next stop during our holiday was that little cute town Noders. And I believe it's, no, I'm not gonna, I have no idea where it was. Was it Austria already? Could be. I have no clue. I think it was. Because after that we were already in Italy. So yeah, I think it was Austria. I think. So we were in, and normally in the winter they are skiing right there. So the mountains are pretty high, and they are that high that it was not easy for us to use our bike. Yeah, it was not. We were a little bit disappointed, and of course we could have think about that earlier, and even we have electric bikes. We decided to just use our bikes in the little village because we wanted to go out to geocaching, and there were some catches that we wanted to get, but I believe they are in the mountains, and I think it's just only to get with on foot. So you have to take, I call that ski lift gondol thing. So yeah, that was not possible to do that with our bikes. So we did not think of that earlier. But so yeah, we just grabbed our bike and we just went biking in that little town Noders. And it was very nice. It was nice. It was a ski place, a ski oord, yeah. But I just, yeah, every little town in Germany or Austria is nice. So, yeah. What else did we did in that little town? Well, actually, yeah, not that much. Not that much. I know my hubby told me we need to go to the church, and I really had something from, what do you need the church for? Because you never go to the church. Well, every church is something something to do, and I really had I don't, what is he talking about? So, but anyways, we did went to, because you always see a church tower from far, so we went to the church, and I really heard some noise, some music, and we did get getting closer, and the moment that we we were there, and those roads are so I call that well, high. They are really high to yeah, to ride some bikes. So, but so cool, so cool. Especially with electric bikes, it almost feels like cheating. It does. It does feels like cheating, because other bikers need to do a lot of energy to get up there. But at least we went there, and soon as we were at the church, there was a great, yeah, kind of celebrating something. I don't know exactly what they were celebrating, but it was a nice, and with all nice clothes they had on, really in the style of Germany. Or Austria. Sorry if I can't remember if it was Austria or Germany, but I just really like it. So with big glazed pots of beer. I am not a beer drinker, but it's just, and those music things, I just love it. Love it. It's yeah, it really feels like a holiday if you are breaking in the village, how you call that, their yeah, their, how you call that, like we have our tradition, we are breaking in their tradition, and if you watch that, but it's so cool, it's so cool to watch. So forgive us that we stayed and watched. It just was amazing to be there. Alright, so this time I'm just gonna check out if I can do this a little bit different than I did with the first one. The first one I was not that fond of. So I'm just gonna see if this is better, a better method. Let me check that out. Let me check that out. Alright, so yeah. Okay, so we had a nice day, and suddenly we came across a nice, well, it was not a pub, but it's kind of a tent where you normally have a après-ski, and they had the most delicious ice cream. Oh my god, I had a chocolate ice cream and my hubby had a vanilla ice cream, but oh, but it's getting colder each hour. It was getting colder, so at one point I even put my coat on, and my hubby was laughing. What, are you getting your coat on? No, you can't remember that the earlier days were very hot, like 30 or 35 degrees, so it was very hot, but suddenly it gets so cold, but that's the reason, because it's very high in the mountains. So yeah, that was a normal thing, but I was so happy that I had my coat with me to put it on, because I'm easily getting cold. So yeah, so we had a nice ice cream even with the cold. So yeah, that was super. So we get not bored on any way. Nope, not at all. The next day we went to that, I don't know how that village called, but it is that village where a church is in a lake. It's also very touristic piece, and I must say I'm glad we did not spend too much time there, because it's really not my thing to read all the history and everything. That's not a good thing. It's not a good. Of course it's a good thing, but I'm not interested in history. Not that much. So we just went out for like 30 minutes or so, and then we drived further to our next town. So I'm going to continue with this one, because I think you don't want to see me doing this again. Maybe you do, but let me show you real quick how this is going to be look like. So you put this inside till the bottom. Oh, look at that! Yeah, that's real cool. Yep, and you can pull it downwards or upwards. That's totally up to you, but I really like it. So I'm gonna make another one. So the other one is also cool. Yeah. I need another 1 inch for this one to make another one. So yep, and then I go back. This is boring if I'm gonna do another one. Yeah, definitely for you guys. Yeah, put the right button. Okay, now I have these two ready, and actually I want to use these. So what I'm gonna do is, of course, I adjust what I have. So first I'm just gonna cut this. I'm gonna check if this is the same, and as you can see, it's not the same. This one is a little higher than this, so I'm first gonna cut this piece. Then I'm just gonna fold this in half. Cut this. Okay, so this one fits on here. Perfect. And this, I need to adjust a little bit. It's just a tiny little. And if I do this, because this is maybe not perfect, I like to make 2 marks. There we go. Okay, now you already see, of course, that I do not have enough. But we can make a nice edgy piece. Of course, you can use, if you want, you also can use this. But then, let me show you. If you use this, it looks, nah, it's not that beautiful. I really like a dark edge on this side. Now I can use this blue, but that also is not, it's not that. I want a dark color. I want a dark. Of course we have dark. Let's check it out. We do have dark ones. I always don't remember which one it is. This one. I like this one. Yeah. Okay. Now, I don't think that we are going to, well, I still have 2 of these, so don't watch at the back. Now, just see which is the most, I think this direction. So I'm just gonna cut, yeah, how much, a 1/8 or just a 3/4 just to be sure. Yeah, let's cut a, this is not a 3/4, is this a 3/4? No idea, but I'm gonna cut it anyway. And I do need 2, and I need 2 on the other side, so. What size is it? Not a half, it's a 3/8. No, it's not. What is it? It's a 3/8. Yeah, medium measurements. Yeah. Oh, one has gone down on the floor. All right, now I still hope that I can do 2 out of 1. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's just measure. Smooth the edges. And put it on. Let's make this beautiful. Yes, cool. Why do I do not cut this in 2? Because you never know if this is not perfectly straight. You never know. You never know. I did my best to do straight, but you never know. So I like that. Well, not that it's not straight, but I have no clue if it's straight because I make it safe. Look how gorgeous this is. It's gorgeous. All right. Now, what I can't do is just put this on, but I think I like it a little bit smaller because I really like this size. So I'm just gonna cut this down a little bit just because I like it. Now you always can use strips later. Make a nice vintage edge. This one did a very good job, but oh gosh, I was still laughing at it. Today at dinner, I told him that I watched the complete video with just a few little skips, but oh my gosh. He was definitely getting bored. Glad that he went back to work today. Yeah, everybody happy then. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, gorgeous. This is stunning. Oh my goodness. I like this so much. Yeah, let's do this on this piece too, but I need to get my strip. It's falling on the floor. Oh yeah. And I did the back with the same blue. So easy. And the front, oh my gosh. Oh, how happy can a person get? I love it. Oh, love it. So cool. Okay guys, now I'm gonna quit for today. I'll see you back tomorrow. But look how cool this is. Why do I do one at the top in and one at the bottom? I have no clue, just because it can. But is this cute or what? Yes it is. I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye bye.